What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Be Real, Raw and Weird with Prince, and this is the fourth podcast and the first video one actually. Why? Because I don't know. I was posting on YouTube, but it was an audio only experience. So I was like, okay, let me make a good video and post it on YouTube. So yeah, here it is, and hopefully this is the first of 97,000 that are gonna come next. Bit nervous. I don't know. Feeling a bit weird because doing this for the first time. Obviously, what are we gonna talk about? I have a list of few questions that people ask me, and as this is a video one, so I'm gonna answer a few questions that were asked before as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First of all, few updates on BOMAACHI that June was amazing and July is gonna be even bigger and massive one. So yeah, what are we are launching around 8 to 10 new t-shirts in July, cargos, shirts. पता नहीं मेरे को सब कुछ launch करने की बहुत इच्छा है. I want to launch everything, but yeah, we'll do it slowly. So the first question is, how did I start? As I've said earlier, that it was lockdown and I had nothing else to do. I joined family business for like 3 months. I tried to understand and do it, but it was not fun for me. And not luckily, but COVID hit and it was lockdown, so I had a good time. I had really good time with myself to figure out what I'm gonna do next. So did some research and that's how we started BOMAACHI. So that is updates and that is how I started. People have asked like how did I came up with let them judge and fuck their opinions. So let me tell you, I studied in London for a year, okay, and I didn't do any fashion studies or any sort of that kind. Like I had zero fashion knowledge, but being in London, something that I saw that attracted me was people used to wear whatever the fuck they wanted. Like they didn't care. I mean, they wore floral prints in winters. I mean, if here I've seen people wearing floral prints in winter or let's say monsoon, the other person is gonna judge or comment and shit. So that is the one thing, that they wore whatever the fuck they wanted and no one cared. Like no one, gave their opinions that you shouldn't wear this, you shouldn't, and they didn't, commented or any sort of that kind, which I loved. That part I loved so much that I was like, okay, in India also I want that people should wear whatever they want and people should do whatever they want, and they should not be who others want them to be. You getting my point? That is where let them judge came from, and even fuck their opinions came from that. Because not only in the clothes, but even if you want to do something else, something different, you can and you should. There's no one stopping you. I love this saying by Juice WRLD that you can do anything you put your mind to, period. If you work hard and don't listen to what anyone else gotta say, then it's your world. You can do whatever the fuck you want, period. So yeah, that is that. So streetwear culture, where is streetwear culture going? See, honestly, I didn't start as a streetwear brand. I just thought I'll make a couple of tees and just sell it and that's it. But the process of designing, of the photo shoot, of of the hustle of getting the customers, of making the community big. All that attracted me a lot, so I kept on going. That is one of the reasons. Streetwear culture, I don't think there's enough culture right now. I mean, in India, I have seen that people hop onto trends more than the culture. Like, they don't give a fuck about culture. I don't think so. But if they do, then yeah, obviously that's good. I mean, this is a trend of wearing oversized t-shirts, printed graphic t-shirts. There was a trend of wearing low-waist jeans, low-waist denims or whatever. There was a trend of wearing toned denims. It's similar that this is the trend of wearing oversized t-shirts, because culture, adapting to the culture, it's very difficult. Like, it's not just if you wear the clothes then you have that culture. It's very different. But yeah, I can see that there can be something in the coming years. It can be big, it can be nothing, or it can be big. I mean, let's see. So yeah, that is the streetwear culture. Other thing that I think of when people ask me what do I think of streetwear culture is, I think that people should be together. People should come together to promote the culture, to make the culture big. I think that is needed, which I don't see at all. Honestly, I don't see it. I'll tell you something, what I do, what I was happy doing. There was this event in Mumbai, AYCS, and All Indian Street, and I went there for a couple of days. I didn't exhibit there, we didn't have stall there. But you know what? There were few brands that I knew from before, and I admired them. So I didn't see them as a competitor or something. Honestly, I didn't. In fact, I took my cousins and my friends to their stalls, to show them that okay, this is the brand, you can actually buy from them, because they were like, they wanted to buy something, and I was like, these are the brands that I know and they do really good. So I was happy from inside that okay, the way I am feeling, a way I am doing, I mean, if any other brand or people start doing that, then it will be a great scene. It will be a beautiful and lovely scene. That's what I think. Because people are, there are two ways to build. Okay, this is another quote that I love from GARYVEE. That there are two ways to build the biggest building. It's either you destroy the surrounding buildings and make a decent one, or let them grow and you actually make the biggest building. So yeah, I think I would be the one to go with the second path. With this, but 90% of them always select the first part. But it's okay. I think people will get to know, because I'll tell you one more thing which was really good. That I see tens of new brands coming every day, every week. So I was like, okay, अगर ये brand के 1000 लोग हैं, if that brand is attracting 1000 more people, then it's not only good for them, but it's good for other brands collectively. Because even those 1000 people are now in my community and they can wear my products as well. I mean, you getting what I'm trying to say, right? If I have a 20,000 people community or followers, I think that is good, because that will help other brands as well, because that's how it works. I mean, that's how other brands come up. That's how the scene grows, that's how the community grows, that's how the culture will grow. So instead of hating on the other people, the other brands, start just try to stick to your own lane and don't poke your nose on others. And I mean, stop with the competition shit. I believe that. issues that I still face. Oh man, this this I've been facing since day one. I figured out everything, or I think so. But this one thing, it just makes me mad of hiring people or interns, whatever you call them. These days, people are doing. See, no offense, but I'm just saying what I feel. People do 1 week or 10 days course of, I don't know, graphic designing or something, and then they call themselves a graphic designer. I'm like, how can you do that? I hired a couple of them and I never liked that work, like their work. Instead, I used to do their work as well, and I was like, क्या मतलब कर क्या रहे हो, मेरा ही काम बढ़ा रहे हो, या तो मत करो दूसरों का टाइम बर्बाद और पैसे भी बर्बाद मत करो. एड्स रन करने के लिए 7-10 दिन का कोर्स कर लो. यू दे कॉल देमसेल्व्स अ डिजिटल मार्केटिंग और समथिंग. आई एम लाइक, dude, I don't know. I mean, I want people to learn. Another thing that they won't work hard. I mean, I'm okay with it. I know that it is my brand. I have to work harder than you. Obviously, any day I'll do that. But तुमको अगर मैं पे कर रहा हूँ तो ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम 10 मिनट का ही काम करो. अगर मैं तुमको 1 घंटे का पे कर रहा हूँ, 1 घंटे का पे कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरे को चाहिए तुम 2 घंटे का काम करो. देन आई विल बी हैप्पी. एंड आई मीन, यू शुड गेट इट फ्रॉम योर सेल्फ कि नहीं यार, मेरे को काम करना है. आजकल मैं वो देख ही नहीं रहा हूँ. आई डोंट नो, इट्स जस्ट अ थॉट. इट्स सुपर डिफिकल्ट टू फाइंड पीपल, एंड I don't know, it's super difficult to find people to work for